it's not in there.
Garbage.
Under the bucket.
Under the bucket. I'm gonna go.
Little something I made.
No way.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so cool. Shut up.
Look at that. That's all stones do, isn't it?
It's petrified wood. This comes off just for...
No way.
Awesome.
Comes off and
Thank
everything.
you. That's really cool.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Get that shiny, eh?
That's beautiful.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's
Well,
so
thank you.
cool.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it.
Probably.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That is
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I'll put that right up on the mantle.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
We
awesome.
got a few cool spots for that.
Penny's nephew Nathan is a professional powerlifter. First place winner in the Strongman Competition Amateur Nationals 2023. He was also invited to the Arnold Schwarzenegger Strongman Classic. So we wish him the best of luck, and I thought I'd make him something really cool, because he likes to lift things up and put them down.
Okay, so these are done. These are the weights. Got the holes drilled in the center. I put them in the vibratory tumbler. They didn't turn out all that great, but it'll be kind of like a cool, used, worn look anyways. So I'm going to keep them that way. There's 4 of those. Now what I have to do is cut out a bench. This, believe it or not, is petrified wood. It's a rock. It used to be a tree, but now it's a rock. So now I'm going to cut a bench out of there and yeah. Now here it is. It's got a beautiful grain on it. So this will be the bench where you lay down. I might have to... It's usually in 2 sections, right? Because I think the head kind of lifts up. So I might have to cut it and then go from there. But, I mean, that's a nice slab. Very pretty. I do have to trim this side because it's a rough side. I wanted to kind of match that because it would look weird if one side was rough and the other side wasn't. So, but I don't want to trim too much off because I want to keep this nice grain on here. Alright, so there's the line. Let's get her cut. Put on my trusty mask. So now that I know that it cuts really nice, really thin, I just had an idea. I'm going to cut some more of this and make some legs out of it. That way the whole thing will be made out of petrified wood. All the legs and the braces and stuff. I'll just cut some strips out of this rough piece. Woo, that'd be fun. Let's do that. I don't know if this is going to work out or not. I don't have any guide or any guidelines to go by. I'm going to have to look at some of these grooves and then line it up from there, I think. But it doesn't line up perfectly. So it's called winging it. Let's do it. Alrighty, well I've got a few pieces to work with. Make some good legs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Next. So now that that's all cut, I still have to trim that off because it's not even. It's not a 90 degree. So now I got to figure out how high I want to make this off the table. And then weights like that. Kind of sitting like that, I think. And then that's going to be just over an inch. I wonder if I should go 1.5 inches. I think I'll do 1.5 inches. That'll work. And then the legs are going to be like so. This side will be taller. That way I can mount the weight bar to it. And then the shorter legs on this side. Cool, so now I gotta do some measuring. And what is that noise, you ask? Well, let's have a look. That is my rotary tumbler, MJR 12-pound tumbler, and my double barrel lotto tumbler. And it's just inside this little tiny cove here underneath the basement stairs. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So I think I have all the pieces cut out to make the bench part and the upper part to hold the weights and the legs and all that fun stuff. And now that this is cut in half, I'm going to bring it to the cabbing machine and I'm going to make it more round, make it look more like a cushion instead of a block of wood. Round off these edges a little bit. Same as the headpiece. And we will start with the 80 grit.
One pair of pants later.
Wow, I can't believe these made it through the tumbler. Well, I can't believe these made it through the tumbler. 9 days in the vibratory tumbler. And they didn't break. That is so cool. Very happy. So now I can put the weight bench together. There's the, no, that would be, yeah, go like that. No, actually it would go like that. Cool. Here's a piece of Montana agate. Could probably just drill a hole through here and use it as a necklace. She's pretty. Here we have some banded iron. One of my subscribers sent me from Timmins, Ontario. Beautiful stuff. Got all kinds of that in here. Here's a little piece of source agate from Thunder Bay. Here's a nice piece of pudding stone. This is found locally. Here is a beautiful piece of unakite. And another one. That's a really nice piece of unakite. This is more like the banded iron that I find in this area. There's no red to it. And a little piece of amethyst with a chevron in it. So yeah, these just basically little things that I had to tumble in order to get this made. So now we can put this together.
This is what I have so far. I had to mount this horizontal piece to the bottom of that cross piece in order to have it kind of semi-level. But so far, it's looking really good. This is going to sit like that there. So basically all I have to do is to mount this little cross piece on here so that this pad can rest on it. So it'd be elevated like that. And then I have to figure out a little hook system for the weights to rest on. And then when that's done, it's going to look like